My friend recently brought this beautiful t-shirt and then she realized it's short in length. So I got a new assignment of adding height to this t-shirt. Welcome to Hook to Knot. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how I stylized this short top and added little lace to it and gave a height. Before planning to add the lace, I discussed the color of lace with my friend and finalized this color. What I will need is a measuring tape, marker pen, crochet hooks, and a darning needle. Of course, my favorite pair of scissors. Now, looking at the design on the t-shirt, we decided to make shell lace. I am not going to pick up the stitches with the help of crochet hooks. Instead, I'm going to use the darning needle and little longer thread so that first line becomes little easy for me. Keep the starting point a little away from the place where you have to work. As the thread is little longer, you have to be very careful while pulling. Then onwards, just pick up a stitch and create a loop like this. Why I always do the back side first? Because whatever stitch adjustment you have to do to get that finish, you will understand And even if you frog a few times, the finish shouldn't be affected. I'm just putting a stitch on the each spot or each mark that I have created. Let me show you from the closer counter. I'm just taking the needle from inside the loop what I will be creating, so then this kind of edge comes. You can make border with any and every stitch pattern provided you take the multiple stitches required for it. Always start with the back side first. Take your first stitch little away from where you want to work. Your work will be from left side to right side, and see how uniformly my stitches are coming because I have already kept it marked. Line number 1 is line of single crochet on all these loops created. The shell pattern that I will be doing is in the multiples of 8 plus 3. I will see you at the end of this row after I complete this line of single crochet. Only challenge with this project I faced is these threads, especially because of the choice of colors. I had to choose these small hangs or bundles, and it means there are going to be more joining knots. As you know, I hold two ends together and put a simple knot, but I leave little bit of thread which eventually I will weave in. After first line of single crochet is done, chain 3, turn your work, skip 3, 1, 2, 3. In the fourth stitch, 3 DC, 2 chain and 3 DC in the same space. 3 DC, 2 chain, 3 DC in the same space. Now my joining has come here. Let it be. In the end, I'll show you how I weave in. Again, skip 3, 1, 2, 3. In the fourth stitch, make a single crochet. Again, skip 3, 1, 2, 3. 3 DC, 2 chain and 3 DC in the same space. Likewise, we will go ahead, and in the end we should have 4 stitches left that I'll show you, but this is going to be the shell stitch. 3 DC, 2 chain, 3 DC in the same stitch, 1, 2, 3, skip 3, single crochet, again skip 3, 1, 2, 3, and in the fourth space, 3 DC, 2 chain, 3 DC in the same space. Likewise, I will continue and I will meet you at the end of the row. This is going to be 1 row repeat till the required height. When you are done with last shell, skip 3 and make a DC in the fourth or the last one. Chain 3, turn your work. Now as this is a single row repeat shell stitch, I will be working only in these chain 2 spaces. So again 3 DC, 2 chain, 3 DC in the chain 2 space, and after doing this I'll straightway jump to the next chain 2 space. Picking up the loops, doing the first line of single crochet is tough. Once the first line of single crochet is done and shells are placed, then onwards it is very easy. You just have to do as many lines as you need and your top will be ready for styling, or your top will be ready for modeling. One more challenge I face while combining 2 different mediums, that is a hosiery top and thread crochet. What happens? The hosiery material stretches at time and then little stretch is created in the garment. Now this is 1 row repeat. Go as many lines as you want and I will see you after the required height is done. I'm done with required height, and I'm going to keep these curves at the end. I'm not going to make the last line to make it even. This way you can add length to your garment, border to your garment, or if at times your ready-made dresses have little deep neck, you can cover your neck with crochet motifs. This is how I added almost 4 inches to the top, and it looks fabulous.